I am here to answer that question racing through everyone's mind in the grocery store. What products are good and worth my money? I answer this by buying new and interesting products and then recording my in-depth reviews so that you will know what you are getting. All of this in an attempt to bring it to you full circle. Good evening, YouTube. Full Circle Review back here again with another review. I'm reviewing 3 different Pop-Tarts. They have not been reviewed on my channel, and I'm trying to review all the Pop-Tarts. I know new ones are coming out. This is what I have, bear with me. And at least in today's setup, you can see the toaster. Anyway, today I have Frosted Red Velvet Cupcake, new Pretzel Salted Caramel, and y'all probably going to be mad at me for this one, Season's Greetings Sugar Cookie. It's been a minute, I know. Nonetheless, I wanted to review all the Pop-Tarts on this channel, and I've had a pretty good track record. Nutritional information will be at the end of the video for your convenience, but I'm just going to review this like I have reviewed every other Pop-Tart. I'm going to throw one in the toaster, one on the plate, and I'm going to try it both ways. Super cheap toaster. Is that low or high? Okay. So, sugar cookie. It says, flake it till you make it. Very white center there. Smells just like a sugar cookie. Little dry, little floury. It has that same lackluster Pop-Tarts crust. It needs butter, it needs salt, it needs vanilla. I wish it was flaky and toasted. Very underdone. Almost comes across as just raw flour. I like the texture of the cream filling. Almost like a thick icing. Sweet, not overly sweet. A little hint of artificial vanilla. It's reminiscent of like a Loft House sugar cookie. But let's try it toasted. That's not quite toasted. I like them when they get just a little bit brown. But it's very reminiscent of a Loft House sugar cookie. Not a super elegant homemade grandmother's sugar cookie. But, I mean, I get a hint of sugar cookie. Now we're going to try it toasted. I'm thinking this is going to make it sweeter and hopefully get rid of that raw flour flavor. A lot softer. I prefer the texture cold, but the flavor is better warm. It doesn't taste as raw. You get less of a vanilla flavor, more of just a plain sugar flavor. It's a lot softer, so it's not as chewy and dense. It tastes marginally better warm, but I prefer it cold just because of texture. Don't get me wrong. This is a good Pop-Tart. It's sugar cookie. It's not chocolate chip cookie. It's not peanut butter cookie. It's sugar cookie. Very simple. It's very reminiscent of a grocery store generic sugar cookie with icing. The flavor is on point. Light vanilla. Undercooked cookie. 88 out of 100. I wish it had a stronger vanilla flavor. And it needs to have the same improvement that every single Pop-Tarts pie crust needs. Butter, salt, vanilla, and cook it. Not leave it raw. Alright. Now we're going to try the Red Velvet. This one, I think, is going to be good. Naturally and artificially flavored, because everyone knows that Red Velvet's a natural flavor. It's not really a red, it's more of a off red, if you will. Yep. Let's get into this bad boy. A pretty dense pie crust on this one. Really like the crispiness of that icing. Immediately get hit with that character of cake. You know how when you bite into cake, it has that just baker's Dutch process cocoa character that hits your palate and you say it's cake. It's not brownie, it's not pie, it's cake. This has that. Very nice. Light red velvet flavor. Icing sweet. I don't taste any cream cheese though. I really like the pie crust flavor here. It tastes just like a little underdone red velvet. Very nice. I just wish I could taste the icing. Yeah, the icing adds absolutely no flavor. Just sweetness. All the flavor comes from the cake. I really wish that tasted like cream cheese. Let's see if it tastes any better warm. If I can break it. There we go. Pretty good filling in that. A lot softer. Now I taste the cream cheese icing. That's weird, but I don't taste the cake. It tastes like cake cold. It tastes like cream cheese icing warm. That's weird. Again, I prefer this one cold. It has that underdone raw pie crust flavor that all Pop-Tarts have. You only taste the cream cheese icing aspect when you heat it, but the red velvet flavor is really good cold. I'm going to give this one a 92 out of 100. I wish it had a stronger cream cheese flavor. The pie crust could be benefited by using vanilla. They really just need to toast their Pop-Tarts. It's like they cook everything expecting that you're just going to burn it in the toaster, which maybe that's what people do. Comment down below if you burn your Pop-Tarts. My palate is now cleansed. Yeah, really, I just wish I could taste the cream cheese flavor when it was cold. Texture's far better. I just don't like the Pop-Tarts when they get super soft. I like to have that little bit of chew of mouthfeel. So now we have the salted caramel pretzel. And I don't understand the hype behind the pretzel. Oh, they're stuck together. I don't understand the hype behind the pretzel Pop-Tarts. I don't think they're anything special. At least it looks cooked. Let's break that open. Looks like there's barely anything in there. Looks very dry. But I see what I'm guessing is salt. Super soft. There's a nice butteriness here. I like that butteriness. A little bit of saltiness. It literally tastes like they brushed this with salted butter. I like that. I like that aspect. I don't like the mouthfeel though. It's super dense and cake-like. Caramel flavor is super, super light. Just a hint of pretzel flavor. But there is good salt and there's good butter there. So I would say it's an improvement to the regular pie crust. But we'll have to try it heated. Ooh. It's like springy now. When you heat it, it smells like a pretzel. And see, now all I taste is salted butter. I get the texture of hot caramel, but just a hint of flavor. If they used about 3 times as much caramel and about twice as much salt, this would be a winner. I would say this pretzel is an improvement to the regular Pop-Tarts pie crust just because it tastes buttery. And I think that's good. I like the salt aspect, but the flavor is very mild. Flavors here is just very mild, light caramel. Wish the caramel was a lot stronger. It needs more salt, but it has a good buttery flavor. Just a hint of pretzel. Really need to work on their flavors, but it is an improvement to just the regular bland flour, uncooked flour dough. I'm gonna give the salted caramel 87 out of 100. There's some of you out there who would really like this. Maybe if you coated this down with peanut butter or jelly, something sweet. I'm not gonna be buying it again. I could actually see myself buying the red velvet one again, or possibly the sugar cookie. But there's better things out there. Nonetheless, there has been 3 more Pop-Tarts reviews, and I'm keeping my eyes open for the new ones as they come out. And when they do, I'll get those videos up there. But do me a favor, subscribe, share this video, and y'all take care.